Do you want one more? And then you have to book another cruise, okay? You have to book another cruise.
Well, hey everybody, it's our first night of our 15-day sailing to Barcelona, back to back here on the Carnival Dream. Angie and I have spent the afternoon playing games and watching dolphins. Oh, look, right there, right there. Oh, that's awesome. On the side of the ship. Came back to our room, and we have our back-to-back gift, which, nice little letter. You know, they're delightful. We're sailing with them, of course. And cashews and berries and little chocolate-covered raisins, I'm sure. It's pretty standard back-to-back fare.
Good evening, Carnival Dream family. This is your cruise director Felipe here, speaking to you from the ceiling. Just to reiterate what our captain Danilo just mentioned, and folks, our departure time will be later than scheduled today. We are still loading the ship for, of course, the next 15 days of voyage, but this will not impact our itinerary and, of course, our very first port of call in 4 days' time. So everything will be as planned. I hope you have started making yourself at home and you're ready to enjoy our great entertainment that we have in store for you here on board.
Oh, he didn't end with his typical
kiss or I love you.
Yeah. Anyways, so after that, you've just heard we have a delayed departure. We've been kind of wondering that. It's getting a little bit late, but we're going to go down and take our back-to-back pictures. And
grab our pin.
Yes, get our pin. Get our platinum pin. And one other gift that we had on our door, another magnet to go with this magnet. And our cute girls. All right, we're off like a herd of turtles. Well, day one, sea day. We finally drug our butts out of the cabin and went up, sat on the Lido deck for an hour, caught some sun. It was actually more pleasant than we had expected it to be. Came back and our room is freshened up, and we don't even know who our stateroom attendant is now. Whiskey, our last one, moved. He grabbed a hold of me, you know, the end of the last cruise and said that they were moving him up to deck 9 and we'd have a new stateroom attendant, and we didn't meet him at all yesterday. So he replenished our ice bucket. He's left us a bear. I'm a bear today. Man, I'm being treated well here on the Carnival Dream. Well, we just came back from spending some time in the sun on the Lido deck, and our cabin has been freshly taken care of again by our new stateroom attendant, Nuris. It's our third sea day, 4th day of the cruise. We have a, I don't know, rabbit? I think that's supposed to be a rabbit. I think we're going to go have a cool beverage and play a game now while we're sailing the North Atlantic. They must be expecting some rougher seas because there's sick bags that have started to appear in the public areas. Hope we don't need none of them. Well, we have a window seat tonight here in the Crimson dining room. You can see. So we're sailing towards Bermuda. Well, we're sitting here on the island of Bermuda, and we just did a walking tour through the Bermuda Museum. It was a little spendy, it was $20 a person, but you know, hey, that is what it is, and hopefully the money will go to help the museum.
Yeah, and they had a dolphin quest.
Showing off now.
I believe is what it was called, and they housed 10 dolphins, and 8 of them were born there, and it was really cool to watch and talk to the people.
Yeah, and I'm sure you can swim with the dolphins there. There were people that got in the water with them.
Right.
I didn't see a price list for anything like that, but it was fascinating. Fascinating history of Bermuda, 700 miles, east of North Carolina, and
Right.
just like everywhere else, got a very unique history, colonization and shipwrecks and slavery and all that.
So all the buildings, or most of the old buildings, are made of sandstone.
Limestone.
Limestone, which is like sandstone, kind of same texture. And it was all quarried here, and their roofs are the same thing, but then they've got like white. They're either painted white or have vinyl on them. It's really interesting, and they're all the doorways are really thick, like the bricks of limestone, and so they stay cool, I'm sure, in the summer. And where we're from, limestone isn't that great, but here it's what they had, and that's what they used, and it's beautiful.
Not only did they use the limestone here, have a big quarry to build the buildings here, but they shipped limestone to
The Carolinas.
the Carolinas, where a lot of the buildings, the pre-antebellum buildings there in Charleston and whatnot, are made of the limestone bricks quarried here in the Bermudas.
Right.
Well, I'm sorry, in Bermuda, yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I found interesting is we are right here in Hurricane Alley, and it indicated that a old wives' tale, or whatever you want to, fisherman's lore, is that they used shark oil in a bottle to be able to predict hurricanes. That was interesting, I thought. Well, we're going to head back to the ship and have some lunch now. Well, we just got back from doing a little bit of a walk around Bermuda, and our stateroom attendant, Nuris, has taken care of our room very nicely again. And this is a different one for us. We have a bat.
Now, the question is, do you want one more? Do you want one more? And then you have to book another cruise, okay? You have to book another cruise.
Well, it's day 8 on this 15-day voyage.
It's rocking and rolling.
We are quite literally in the middle of the northern Atlantic.
Woohoo!
We're, I don't know. Well, I can't say for sure now because it's the evening. This morning I think you said we were already 600 miles east of Bermuda.
We're like halfway.
Yeah. Look at that.
It's beautiful.
We're having a fantastic time.
Yes.
Well, it's day 11 here on the cruise, and it looks like we have more gifts. This commemorative tumbler features the itinerary of your sailing, a keepsake to remind you of every incredible destination along the way. Cheers. Compliments of the casino team. Well, let's see what this looks like. Nice. How cool is that? We need another sailings. Look, it's got our stops. That's pretty cool. Nice little water bottle. All right, and look at that. We got a monkey now as well. A monkey and a bat hanging there. So we just spent at least an hour or two talking with Pat and John, some fellow travelers who've been to Australia. I overheard him talking about with another couple about their experiences on an Australian cruise, and They are RVers. They've sold their house. They have an RV in Wisconsin and in Texas, right outside of Marble Falls, of all places. So we have a lot in common with them, and it was quite fun to sit and talk with John and Pat about their experiences cruising and spending time in not only Australia and New Zealand, but they also gave us some pointers on Barcelona. They apparently have been there quite a number of times in their travels. So, hey, thanks, Pat and John. If you ever see this video, we really appreciated that information. Well, I'm out here on the front of the ship, and as I turn the camera, that is the southern coast of Europe as we're sailing through the Straits of Gibraltar. And over there is Africa.
Good morning, Carnival Dream family. This is the captain speaking from the navigational bridge. I just want to inform you that we are now entering the Gibraltar Strait, and you can see on our starboard side, on your right, North Africa, and with the city that in Morocco is called Tangier. And on our port side, on your left, you can see the southern point of Europe, and is the call is the name of the Spain is Tenerife on our port side. I hope you are enjoying the navigation, and just we will give an update that at 1 p.m. we're gonna arrive alongside in Gibraltar port and ready for the gateway once you can see the announcement from the cruise director. Thank you, and you enjoy your navigation in Gibraltar Strait.
I certainly hope you could hear the captain speaking as he was telling us that we're sailing through the Straits of Gibraltar. Pretty crazy to think that we've been on this ship for 22 days at this point. Almost 3 weeks, and got 2 more to go before we get off on Tuesday. It's Saturday. But Angie's ready. She's ready to head to Miami where it's warmer.
Yes, it's a little chilly. Well, there's just a difference. I mean, we're from Utah. There's a difference between that dry cold and this wet cold that seeps into your bones. Because I'm either freezing or roasting. There's no in between.
I try to keep her warm.
I know, but I'd rather be warm.
So, yeah, our cruise on the Magic, I think, starts a week from today.
Yeah, but we did get, I'm acknowledging, we did get 2 days of sun that we didn't plan.
That's right.
So we did get 2 more days than we thought. But I still want it to be warm.
And here we are back at our room. 8238. Let's go on in. I know Nuris has already been into. Oh, we got some laundry. Dun, dun, dun. So we got our laundry back. Angie takes it out, makes sure that we got everything back, and we spread it out, and she sprays it down with some Downy spray to
Make it smell good.
make it smell good, because I'm sure they don't use,
I'm sure they don't.
you know, a scented fabric softener when they wash and launder our stuff. Right?
Right.
Right.
This way it just smells good. Has that. Because cruise ships have a
I think it's a girl thing, really. I mean, I don't know that most guys care. Maybe some do. I don't know. But Angie certainly wants our laundry to smell fresh and clean.
Yes, and it just, you unpack it, you spray it, you leave it for 10, 15 minutes, and you come back and fold it.
Are you one that wants to have your laundry smell fresh and clean? Comment below. This morning when I went to the embarkation talk, I want a ship on a stick.
Somebody, how many stars are there on the Brazilian flag?
Wow.
Wow, how did you know that, sir?
It's because I drink and I know things. Well, it's hard to believe it's March 1st, you know, we jumped on the Jubilee on January 31st, so we've been sailing for over a month now. What do you think of that, Ange?
I thought I'd be stir crazy, and I'm not. So
we just went down and had dinner. I had blue cheese encrusted filet mignon. Oh, it's delicious. Came back to our room, and Nurse has been in here and taken good care of us, and Carnival has once again been the gift fairy. It's like Gatsby night tonight, so they've left a headband and a feather for Angie, and they've left me a hat. Angie's been worried because we've got to pack up tomorrow and you know, fly out of Barcelona and head to Miami on Wednesday, and we've
collected quite a few things. So I'm like,
you know, and we haven't been buying any souvenirs, but the ship's given us mugs and lanyards and
all kinds of stuff,
hats, and it's kind of crazy, and we're right there on the edge anyway. So wish us luck with packing tomorrow, but I think we're going to change into some more casual stuff. Tonight was a elegant night, and we're going to get a little bit more comfortable and wander around the ship a little bit. I will tell you, this time change has been kicking my butt more than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, they do an hour a day, but it is so weird because last night it was 4 o'clock in the morning and people were just barely coming to bed. It was like 11 on a normal cruise ship, and we were like, holy crap, it's louder than shit, and it's 4 a.m.
Yeah, because, you know, it's 8 hours difference. I mean, 4 o'clock here, but, you know, it's 8 hours. It was only 8 o'clock at night at home, and
yeah,
at 4 o'clock in the morning. So, I mean, that does play havoc with you.
And we're still trying to get up in the morning, so we're sleeping like 4 to 9.
And Ange said last night some people came back, and obviously they'd probably been to the casino and been doing a little drinking. And
we heard security.
The woman was just loud and obnoxious, and Angie and I are laying in bed thinking, come on, people, realize that, I mean, it is 4 in the morning. There's a lot of people on this ship that are trying to sleep, but I guess she'd had a few too many beverages to think about that.
I don't know, it was crazy.
I don't know, a few minutes later we heard security come down the hall, so somebody was fed up with her.
Yeah.
And I mean, we don't know what happened. You know, we heard a knock and heard security, and then we heard some mumbling, and then it just got quiet. But so I guess they didn't throw her overboard.
No.
Packing up. Gonna leave this room.
Yeah.
Never to return to it again after spending 3 weeks in it, right, babe?
No reason to. I mean, I doubt we'll be back on this ship for a while.
Angie's like, I feel so guilty we have so much luggage. I'm like, we have 4 pieces of luggage. We've seen people on other cruises with 4 pieces of luggage, and my gosh, we're on vacation for 4 months, so 4 pieces of luggage doesn't seem too unreasonable to me, woman.
Okay, it just seems like a lot. So I'm trying to make everything fit.
What is a lot? I told her. A couple of pair of pants, a couple of pair of underwear, a couple of shirts. I mean, we'll never see these people again. Right? You see that look?
Not gonna happen.
Well, we're getting off the Dream right now into Barcelona.
Yeah.
So,
Let the adventures continue.
cathedral designed by Gaudi, and it's just amazing.